Biden is presenting this tax tomorrow. It's a 20% tax on billionaires. Really, it's people with a net worth of $100 million or more. And here's why it's going to impact you. And here's what I think could very likely happen. Hit the plus sign for content you're not going to get anywhere else. This 20% minimum tax will be on income and both unrealized capital gains. To put this into perspective, let's say you are a real estate investor and you purchase a lot of properties over your career and you have a lot of equity in these properties. That equity could be taxable. If you bought a house for $1 million and now it's worth $5 million, that $4 million in gross gain could be a taxable event. So doing this, what I believe is very likely to happen is I think that we're going to start to see more millionaires and billionaires going offshore. We're already seeing it right now with Shopify and other apps and other tech platforms. They're going to places like Colombia and they're going offshore because they can hire smart people, great people, get cheap real estate and build out a business in an ecosystem that's going to benefit them long term. I think we're going to start to see a flood of capital leaving America if this continues to progress. But let's say that you bought this property or you have this big nest egg that's untaxed, how they're going to pursue it. Billionaires whose assets are not liquid could defer payments until future years but would owe the government interest, and payments would count against future capital gains taxes. This is a pretty sad situation. So if you own these assets and you simply can't pay your tax bill, you're going to be forced to fire sale these assets or pay interest. Now, what I think could happen here is I think that it could start at $100 million and then maybe in 5 years or 5 months it goes to 50 million and 10 and a million, and they start lowering the bar to raise revenue. But I think when you step into that type of ecosystem, we're penalizing job creation. And in fact, any healthy economy is always based around creating jobs, opportunities, and being of service. I think we're stepping into the wrong path here, but I'm curious as to what you think. Do you think that this is a smart way to raise capital, or do you think we're heading down a dark alley? Drop your comments below. Hit that plus sign for content you're not going to get anywhere else.